Got low on health. Back the fuck up a little bit. Oh shit.
Abilities with Husky hand tools, exclusively at the Home Depot.
Get wrecked, Vegeta.
You've been caught with something good. Popcorners. They're popped, never fried.
Did the best hero damage.
Scandalous. Enjoy a delicious crunch that's full.
It's like our actual freaking stats though, like you know how many kills you got, things like that, or you just want to show me like what I did best, just best hero damage.
Jalapeno popper flavor. You'll want to get caught with something good.
Gigan got an all out struggle. Is that like saying that he was like the worst player on the team? Had 10 kills. He had 14, 3. So I had the best damage in the game, best strike damage and best energy damage, best total damage. I think the UI for this is gonna be a little bit better.
Be discussing things like Costco, sex, or medical mishaps.
Or moments like this clip that one Spotify commenter called unhinged.
You hear a
Oh, you sound.
nobody's listening, right?
We broke our bones in the heart of the city.
He needs to get health. It's boo. I'm trying to attack. Gang. Come on. Not even aiming right there. I'm aiming freaking at the freaking dude, and the game's having me freaking attack freaking the little bot fuckers. Back-to-back W's. This guy, like he pushes you when you're not paying him any attention, but then he goes right back to freaking base the second you freaking show up. Guy's a fucking coward.
Zaxby's chicken finger taco a Zaxby's chicken finger taco? Well, they took their famous chicken fingers and sauced them up in a soft tortilla shell. And because this is Zaxby's, you can get them in 3 flavors you'll love, like chipotle ranch, avocado bacon, or their all-new buffalo blue.
Like I was more okay with like Halo 5's freaking armor stuff,
Get some today.
but not so much when it came to freaking everything else. When it comes to, like Regis, like I wasn't a fan of Regis stuff. I was okay with Halo 3's. GT was never canon. They're making some GT characters canon now. Like Gogeta was never canon until recently. Well, within the last like 5 years. Super Saiyan 4 wasn't canon until like recently. I think it became canon in Dragon Ball's Daima. Either Daima or Super. But generally GT is not considered canon. Akira didn't make it. It was made. He wanted to end Dragon Ball Z at Dragon Ball Z, so he stopped making stuff. And then Cartoon Network, being the greedy hoes they are, they're the ones who freaking kind of just started making freaking Super. That's Super freaking GT. Can't see shit, bro. The Broly used to not be canon because he's a movie character. Generally, movie characters aren't canon, but they redid Broly to make him canon. I actually did my own, like, a few years ago. I made my own version of Broly and Goku as a fusion. Yeah, the movie's got like a lot of freaking great soundtracks. I draw. I used to draw a lot, not as much anymore. I'm actually a very, very good artist. Like, if I wanted to freaking go to art school, but I chose not to. Lock in. I'm definitely locked in. You see me doing damage right now, right? I'm not the one who's being almost dead. My teammates are. Let me freaking lock in. I'm over here getting KOs and shit. I'm doing fine. Yeah, I have a lot of artwork on my main Instagram account. It's buried underneath all the other shit that I freaking post because I haven't posted anything in a while when it comes to like art, but a lot of art freaking IG. You wanted that fight, my dude. Dude freaking challenged you to a freaking fight and tried to run away and got his ass beat. This game is free, by the way. It's on PC, PlayStation, and what you call? I think it's on Nintendo. Might be wrong when it comes about Nintendo. I don't Xbox though. Why? For the reason I always say, Xbox doesn't usually do well with population for anime games, so listen to ignore doing them. Maybe they'll get one eventually. This game just came out and they got like a lot of stuff they got to work on. I've had the issues. Other people who I know have played this game have said they've had, like Hippie said the game lags a lot for him. Sponsor confirmed. I wish. I wish I had to freaking follow and do the sponsor streams. Only is that freaking free fucking money, but also just it feels. As someone whose dream job has always been be a journalist, that's like a lot of freaking like boost your rep. Don't even finish it half the time. Yeah. Got fucking delete it. Is Kelsey a better name for a guy or a girl? I feel like it's more of a neutral name. Mm-mm-mm. That's a W. Mm-mm-mm. You got the most kills in the game? Yeah. You got the most freaking kills on players. He went 9-2-3. Wasn't even close to anywhere else. The only person who got as close to me was freaking Frieza at no, Goku at 6. Their entire team had a combined 4 kills. Rough. Look at those stats though. I had the most damage towards enemy heroes, which aka the Z fighters. I had the most damage when it comes to like strikes, aka melee. I had the most freaking entry damage, aka your ki blast. I had the most total damage and the most damage from enemies. Also, this guy Vegeta's a tank. I tanked more damage in a tank. I'm playing DPS. He was out here. Goku did more ki blast, not ki blast, Genshin burst, which is what you use to defeat the gods of destruction. Only did 1, he did 6. He did 4,000 damage to shells and 92,000 god of destruction. So Goku kind of like just did a lot of the work on the gods of destruction, while I did a lot of the work on the other players.
Dragon Ball, Gekishin
Of
Squadra.
course.
A few minutes later. A few moments later.
This game just works, chat. War freaking AAA free studio, by the way. You know, you got Bandai Namco, who's been around for freaking as long as this game has been around. Can't freaking come out with a video game that freaking just works properly. With a massive IP like Dragon Ball Z. I think it's like we know, we understand you're unable to resume battle. Please wait to finish. Like, I had to wait for the team. You kicked me out of a game. I had to wait for you to finish that game for me to freaking play the game. What sense does that make? Think about that. I was joining a game. It kicked me out of the game. It's telling me we can't let you into the game until the game that you got kicked out of finishes. I love that the game punishes you for it kicking you out. I didn't do shit. I kicked out of the freaking game, and it's like, we're not putting you into the game until the game that you got kicked out of is over. Because if you're Bandai Namco, you should be glad that I'm not a freaking big streamer. Because if I was a big streamer who had 100 freaking viewers, 1,000 viewers, 2,000 viewers, and they witnessed what they just saw, they'd be like, yeah, I'm not playing that game.